Martin looks at him. Hitler looks at Martin. The telephone rings. Martin is closest and picks up the phone out of fear or out of habit. It is Gerven Scholem who wants to talk to me, and he asks me impatiently how the conversation is going. I hand over the receiver to Hitler. Gerven remains silent. Hitler remains silent. Hitler places the phone on his desk without ending the conversation. The receiver is heavier than usual. Hitler looks at me and then looks at Martin for a long time. I hear Gerven screaming, "Hooray!" in the telephone. Hitler picks up his cap and places it on Martin's head. I walk to the doors and throw them open. Hitler's bodyguards enter, hesitating when they see Martin wearing the cap. Martin looks bewildered too. Hitler tells his bodyguards that Martin is a new chancellor. Gerven screams through the telephone, "A long and blessed life for Heidegger!" The bodyguards repeat after him. Then I say it too, and put down the receiver. The scene of Hitler's abdication thus takes place on the side of the telephone. A telephone that is at the very emblem of the anti-historicity of the novel, where different time zones and geographic locations are integrated into a single network. But what is Scholem doing on the phone? When my mom, one of the Jewish actors, asks whether Heidegger's abdication was a Jewish conspiracy, Benjamin answers, "No way, you can't premeditate something like that." Yet there was something in Scholem's relation to Benjamin that suggests that Heidegger's ascent to leadership was a setup. In past communications, Benjamin had criticized Heidegger's level of scholarship, which he considered awful and unilluminated. Already in 1930, 4 years before Heidegger's ascent to power, Benjamin wrote to Scholem, quote, "We are planning to annihilate Heidegger here in the summer in the context of a very close-knit critical circle of readers led by Brecht and me. We could read Hitler's cession of power to Heidegger as a revenge of the two Jewish philosophers, or perhaps the whole Frankfurter Schule. By allowing Heidegger to lead Nazi Germany, he is forced to address the inner truth and greatness of the movement he is now heading, an inner truth of the pure myth, of the mother without mother, of the origin without origin. No wonder he only talks to her." That Benjamin calls in Greek tragedy at key moments in his story, his myth of Hitler's abdication, supports the claim that he is enacting an historical process that is not simply grounded in the philosophical or political situation of 1934. He is, so to say, tying up loose ends. Benjamin discusses ancient tragedy, as I mentioned before, just after a description of the moment that Hitler hands over the leadership of the Reich to Heidegger.